Hi guys, welcome back to the Games Room. So today we are going to do our first Q&A on the channel. Now I know originally I said that I was going to save this for when I hit 100 subscribers, but I just really wanted to do the video. I think a Q&A sounded fun, and to be honest it's like almost 1 AM where I live right now, so I can't exactly go playing a game and start shouting and getting all excited because my neighbours will definitely complain. But anyway, we'll get started with the questions. Right, so question number 1 is actually one that I've had a couple of times. I've had it on Twitter and I've also had it on my YouTube videos. It's what do I use to record my videos. So there's really 4 main things that I use to actually record my videos. So I've got my video camera. You can't see, but there's actually like a tripod with a ring light that holds the camera in place, and it always makes sure I've got good lighting because lighting is a big deal. I used to record it out at my parents' house that never had any good lighting whatsoever, and it made a huge difference in the way the video looked. I then use an Elgato game capture to actually record my gameplay. And finally, I use my computer to obviously record my gameplay. I built my computer from a website that basically lets you custom build everything. You pick and choose exactly what components you want in your computer, and then they just build it for you and send it out. If you have any more questions and you are thinking about starting YouTube and you want any information from me, let me know in the comments, or you can follow me on Twitter. That will also be in the description and on the channel. Next question comes from a subscriber that's been watching the channel for a little while. He's called The Dark Killer. He said, what accent is it that I have? So my accent is Scottish. I live in Scotland. If anyone knows anything about Scotland, the main 2 cities are Edinburgh and Glasgow. I live just outside Glasgow. I live in a small town called Cumbernauld. Yeah, I'm Scottish, I'm patriotic, I like William Wallace, I love Braveheart. I'm Scottish. I'm fucking Scottish. Fucking Scottish, you bastard. And that's why I'm so pale, so yeah, that's a thing. Next question comes from Cheyenne Armez. Sorry if I've not pronounced the name right, I'm probably butchering it. So he asked if I could be any animal in the world, what would it be? If I could be any animal in the world, it would be a monkey. They look like they have a blast. Whenever you see them in the zoo, they're always stealing stuff and running away, and they generally just seem to have fun. Plus they laze about all day. So yeah, thanks for the question. I would be a monkey. So the next 3 questions all come from the same guy, someone that I've spoke to quite a lot on Twitter and is also a consistent person that I always see popping up in the comments. Slick Sama. Slick Sama, the first question that he asked me is, do I ever plan to stream in the future? Yes, probably won't be a while before I live stream. I don't know if I'll do it on Twitch or on YouTube or on both, but it will happen. What would you like me to live stream? If you would like to see that, let me know what you would like to see me stream, and who knows, maybe I might get some free time and do it soon. So the next question Slick Sama gave me is, other than YouTube, what do I do to get by? I work in a bank and I help train new members of staff. I help train new members of staff at the bank so that they can speak to our customers and, not fuck up and not accidentally transfer £20,000 to the wrong place. Last question that Slick Sam asked is, who's your biggest inspiration? Now that is a question. So my biggest inspiration in life, I would say, is my parents. My parents, I'm not going to go into detail about it, but they've had some experiences. They've went through a lot of things before, and particularly my dad. When I was young, since I've been young and even now I'm 23 now. My dad, the majority of the time, worked away from home. But the reason he done that is he's an electrician, and he would make way more money working away than what he would do if he stayed in Scotland and worked. And I've always admired that because if I had a family, I think it'd be really difficult to always not leave, but you know what I mean, have to go away and not always be around them and get to see them grow up. And I think that'd be a really tough thing. I can only imagine, because obviously I don't have kids and I don't have a family right now, of my own. So yeah, I've always really admired my parents, and particularly that about my dad, because he done that so that we would have an easier life, a better life, and not have to struggle with money and all that jazz, all that good stuff. So yeah, my best friends as well. There's 2 people that I'm really close to, they're my absolute best best friends in the world, and I know it sounds dumb, but like they deal with stuff really well. Like they're just solid. Like when stuff bad things happen, they always seem like so like on point with it and mature, and like they're good at dealing with shit, and I'm not. Like when bad things happen, I don't know, I think I'm a bit like I don't deal with it as well as them. So like I don't know, I guess I admire that about them, and also like they're just like cool guys. Like my flatmate, for example, like this room, this is the games room. Like we made this room so that we could fucking sit and play games all day and geek out and fucking, you know, be sad playing games like all the time. Then I wanted to start doing YouTube, and he was totally cool with the fact that like I wanted to turn this into a recording space. Yeah, he was like really cool about the fact that I wanted to use this not just to play games but to do the whole YouTube thing. I don't know, they just sacrifice a lot, and they're cool guys, and I do admire them for it. And so yeah, thanks Lexama. Our last question comes from Draco Lupa. He said, what's your favourite meme right now? Harambe. Harambe is bae, Harambe is life, Harambe's another inspiration. Right guys, so this is me from the future. So before I edited the video and I uploaded it, I noticed that I missed one of the questions. So I'm just going to answer it quickly. The Suckler. Yeah, a subscriber called The Suckler, and also Robster Plays 6 asked me what's my favourite game and why. My favourite game of all time is Final Fantasy X. There's a little bit of a backstory to why this is my favourite game. So I was in hospital like years ago when I was young, I wasn't well, and in the hospital they used to have PlayStation 2 consoles so that like the sick kids could, you know, play games and do stuff while they were like sick. And they only had demo discs though, like they didn't have like actual PS2 games, they could only get demo discs. If anyone actually remembers what demo discs were. So on one of the demo discs, Final Fantasy X was on it. I played the demo and I absolutely loved it, like I thought it was fucking epic. And then a few weeks after I was out of hospital, I was all better, I was in Asda with my dad, and we were at the checkout, like about to leave the shop, but then like where they keep the games was right next to where you check out, and I saw the cover of Final Fantasy X, so I like ran up and I was like, Dad, you have to buy me this, like you can't not get me this game. If you love me Dad, then you will get me this game. But my dad bought me the game, I took it home, put it on straight away, played it for like 8 hours straight, and I like fell in love with the game. I love the characters, I love the storyline, yeah, so that's my favourite game of all time, Final Fantasy X. But yeah, we'll get back to original me. But yeah guys, we'll end that one there. If you're not subscribed to the channel already, and you do want to subscribe if you've enjoyed the Q&A, there should be something appearing there. And there should be some other videos popping up if you want to just click through and watch them to see if you will enjoy them. But yeah guys, thanks again for everything so far, and hopefully I'll see you back here for the next one.